स्टार्ट कर दिए.
हाँ.
Imagine a world where the most powerful people are not politicians or CEOs, rather, they are the founders of social media platforms. These platforms have the power to shape our opinions, influence our elections, and even control our emotions. But how do they do it, right? Social media platforms are means to stay connected with friends and family and to know what's happening around the world while entertaining ourselves. But social media platforms are not neutral. They are owned and operated by corporations that have vested interest in shaping our opinions and behaviors. Shaping behaviors, I mean, how do they even do it? Right? Data, unrestricted collection of information. Social media platforms uses a variety of methods to control our access to information and to influence our thoughts and feelings, which are algorithms and targeted advertising. Meanwhile, in targeted advertising, social media platforms collect a vast amount of data about the users, including their demographics, their interest, and their online behavior. If you happen to Google search performance issues down there, you are most likely to see ads of Pilot quite often than others. This data is then used to target us with the ads that are likely to be relevant and persuasive. Alright, but what's the issue then? Well, social media platforms are also used to spread misinformation and disinformation. Algorithms are computer-based programs that decide what content we see on our feeds. Social media platforms use algorithms to keep us engaged and to show us content that is likely to make us spend more time on their platforms. Well, these platforms are also used to spread misinformation and disinformation. Misinformation is false information that is unintentionally spreaded, and disinformation is also false information that is intentionally spreaded. Social media platforms make it easy for this information to spread quickly and widely, and this is where populism and post-truth politics arises. Stop. The capitalist elite is using these platforms to control the world in a number of ways. One way they do is by influencing elections. These platforms can be used to spread the information about the candidates and to suppress voter turnout. The capitalist elite is also using these platforms to control the flow of information. They can use these platforms to censor dissenting voice and to promote their own agenda. Finally, this elite is using social media platforms to manipulate our emotions. They can use platforms to make us feel anxious, depressed, or angry. They can also use these platforms to make us feel divided and isolated with each other instead of connecting. Damn, so what should we do then? We need to be critical of the information that we get. We need to be critical of the information that we see on social media, and we need to be able to deconstruct those voices and those propagandas that we see around.